Hey everybody, Jake here from Bearded Gear, and I've got a couple of things that are here to unbox. I've got a Lynch package, a Rips Garage Tech package, and then a package from one of the other moderators in the Millie PM2 Para 3 Club. I believe it's some patches or stickers that I ordered from him, and I don't remember what they are off the top of my head, but I know I'm excited about them. So yeah, I figured I'd just open these couple of things up together because they're like all clips and stickers and stuff. And yeah, I've got them all sitting in front of me. Some of them have been here for a couple of days, and I'm getting over being sick. I don't know if you can hear that in my voice, but it's been an odd week. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a PM2 to unbox. This is my 10V Scorpion PM2 wearing Flightanium scales and an MXG clip. So we're getting a lot of different clip variety in this video. I want to start with this Rips Garage Tech video because this has an interesting reason why it's here. I've ordered quite a few things from Rips Garage Tech over time. Some scales. I want to say I've used one of his clips in the past. I have one of his bottle openers. And I don't know, I've been through a few of his things. And like hardware, I think, at one point. But he makes a wire clip replacement that is a milled titanium clip. That's what's in here. And the reason why it's here, this is the first thing that he has sent me, like, for the channel, but also for a project that's coming up, if you want to call it that. I don't know why I'm beating around the bush in a weird way. The Avant, the knife that I have designed with my buddy Ryan, that is coming soon from Luft Concepts. If you're wanting to get more info on that, follow on Instagram at Luft Concepts. LUFTCONCEPTS. Luft Concepts. The clip that will be coming on that knife from factory, we're having do our production, is going to be a wire clip, because wire clips are my favorite. I've never felt the need personally to switch a wire clip to anything else if I've had one, because wire clips are my favorite. There's a reason why our knife is going to have a wire clip on it. It's because we both love them. That said, I know a lot of people prefer milled titanium clips, and so with our prototypes hopefully en route soon, it's just a waiting game at this point. It's one of the frustrations of doing an OEM run of knives, but we're waiting for prototypes right now. When they get here, I want to test this clip on my prototypes. So this is a clip that many of you may have seen. A lot of people do it on like the Swish Buoy, or I don't know, a bunch of Spyderco wire clip models. People like to switch away from the wire clip because to them wire clips seem cheap or something. I don't know. They certainly don't seem bougie to me, but the utility of them is, I would say, undeniable. But yeah, so you can see this is a milled titanium clip that sets into those little wire grooves, and then you use the single screw. So it just replaces a wire clip and gives you a milled titanium clip. So I wanted to see if it would work on the Avants as they get here, so that if people want them, there's an option I can say with confidence, because I've tested it, works. So when I reached out to Steve over at Rips Garage Tech, who he's a very nice guy, I've talked to him a couple of times, I mentioned that I was interested in trying such a thing out and asked if he had any in stock, because I know he sells out of them quickly and all kinds of stuff, and he insisted on just sending me one to try out when he understood what it was for. So I appreciate that. So shout out to Rips Garage Tech for that. This is going to go right in my top desk drawer until the Avants get here, and then as soon as they do, I've got a couple of prototypes coming in. More than a couple. I have several, because I want one of each spec here. There's going to be two different variations. I want one of each here for me, selfishly, to test and take content of and all that, until production happens. And then I have another one of each coming that I'll be sending to buddies and other reviewers and people I want feedback from and stuff like that. So I'll try this out on one of the ones that's staying here with me, and I'll carry it and use it and test it and all that kind of stuff, so that I can make sure I can recommend it when the time comes. But yeah, it's exciting that this is here. So that's the story behind that. I said it right there. Let's open the Lynch box next. So many of you may also be aware of Lynch Northwest. Casey Lynch, cool dude by all accounts. I've actually still never talked to Casey Lynch. I don't know how. I need to see if I can have him on the podcast or something, because so many people that I am friends with are friends with him, and I've just never had a reason to reach out to him because I've never needed warranty on any of his products or anything like that. But I've run a ton of his clips on my Spydercos. He does great deep carry Spyderco clips. I love them for the PM2, the Para 3, all that stuff. So yeah, let's get these out of here. It looks like, yeah, I ordered 2 clips because they just happened to, I saw that they were in stock somehow. And then we've got a Lynch sticker. It's funny, like the day after I made this, this order, he launched his Shaman clips. So I have one of those coming in as well. And while I placed that order, I put a t-shirt in with it because I was like, I like the guy. I should have one of his t-shirts. Anyways, he always puts these handwritten notes in as well. Thanks, Jake, for your support. And then Casey, and he puts a little doodle of, I'm guessing that's supposed to be him down there. I don't know. Really, really cool that he makes these personal touches. So we've got the card, sticker. He also, for each clip that you get, includes extra hardware. I believe these are just slightly longer screws. Yeah, if you've got missing or stripped screws, they work. Maybe they're not extra length. Maybe they're just in case you need screws. So these are just silver clip screws, which is nice of him to include as well. I've got so many of those at this point. I have like this parts drawer in my closet with clips and scales and screws and hardware sets and lanyard tubes, and I have so many of those little packets of screws, but they come in handy sometimes. So, like I said, I ordered 2 Lynch Northwest deep carry clips. I'll show you what they are now. I don't even really have a plan for them, if I'm being honest, but I just wanted to get them because they were in stock, I guess. So this is a Flat Dark Earth PM2 clip. Or I think this is technically Coyote Brown. So oddly enough, this should match the scales that came off of this. Which it would have made a lot of sense before I did the scale swap to, I don't know, maybe I'll end up putting those scales on a different PM2 at some point, or I don't know. I just like having FDE clips. I tend to wear a lot of pants that are like brown or tan or whatever, so I actually really like having clips in tan or brown because then they're a little more incognito on my pants. Anyway, so I got a Flat Dark Earth one because they were in stock and they aren't very commonly found in stock. Let me get this other one open. I have to rip the sticker on there. All right, the next one is same clip, but in OD green. I also wear a ton of OD green. I also tend to have a lot of OD green Spyderco knife models. I may put this on my Rec PM2 for a little bit. Right now it's wearing the Magpul Flat Dark Earth clip. I also have the regular Flat Dark Earth that matches the blade, but I kind of liked the like mismatch for a little bit. I don't know. I tend to swap clips on that knife every now and then, but this is an OD green one, so it would kind of match the scales, which could be fun. And I wear a lot of green pants. I don't know. So I didn't like have a knife for these clips to go on particularly in mind, but I do have Spydercos they'll fit on. I'm seemingly always picking up more Spydercos all the time, so I jumped on them. Anyway, I'm going to toss those in there. A couple of Lynch clips that aren't typically very easy to find. I'll actually leave that open. I'm going to put all these things in there until I sort it. So this envelope, again, is from my buddy Joey, one of the moderators in the Millie Club. And Joey's an awesome dude. He's been busy lately. He's hustling. He works in the restaurant business, and they are struggling to find help right now, which is a bummer, but he's been crushing it, and I think he's going on vacation right now. Good for him. But he also tends to be the guy in the club who is kind of behind a lot of the stickers and merch and stuff like that. So got a couple of these Millie Club stickers in here. That's kind of the Millie Club logo, if you're not familiar with it. And then we have in here, yeah, there's 2 of these patches, which you may or may not recognize what this is modeled after, but I thought it was hilarious. Just MPM2 P3 Club, Millie PM2 Para 3 Club. And so I got 2 of these little patches just because patches are fun to have and stick on stuff every now and then. And I was already a huge fan of the Millie Club. It's the place on Facebook where I spend the most of my time, honestly. But especially now that I'm a moderator in the club and have been for a while, I always love. I've got several Millie Club patches. I've got a couple of the coins. There's a new coin coming soon that I'm waiting for. I just got one of the shirts that Joey designed and did a pre-order for, so that's going to be coming soon. I've got a ton of the stickers. I like surrounding myself with the merch from the club that I love. So Anyway, that's all there. Now I have this box of clips and patches and stickers, and I'd call that a successful unboxing. So anyway, shout out to Rip's Garage Tech for sending that. Super appreciate it. Yeah, I'll link to Rip's Garage Tech down below because he deserves that. He sent me that clip to try out on my upcoming knife, which is exciting. So anyway, thank you everybody. It's just been a quick unboxing. Hopefully this was fun in some way, and we'll see you on the next one.